Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor. Let's see, Mordic time. Isn't he beautiful? I took the pink off of the face mask. I feel like this looks better. Yeah. Tuesday. I love it. I'm sure to you it feels like it can't be soon enough, but that's good to hear.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be...
No, we're not doing it. Not doing it. No. Done it too many times. Once was already too many times. Alright, travel to Balmora or Nar Shaddaa. And if I recall correctly, I believe I am, Balmora is Foist. Now, I don't know. Do I have the datacrons on Balmora? Now I have done my intro.
Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmora, I see.
Yes.
Now, I hope you're ready to work. I've got a good idea of where the ancient artifact is on Balmora, but it's not pleasant.
I'm not worried.
I don't have a weak stomach.
Good. This is not a task for the easily unsettled. Tulak Hord hid his artifact in a vault on Balmora, one that was later converted by the Balmorans into a toxic waste storage facility.
Oh!
But the vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
Wonderful.
I'll just get some diving gear and go.
If only it were that simple. I'm afraid the waste would kill even you, my apprentice.
Oh.
But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmora, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
I will bend him.
You will do whatever I say.
Careful you don't alienate a potential ally. The Empire has its hands full, coping with
Is this
a
my
violent
next companion?
Balmoran uprising.
Probably.
Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessica of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
Major Bessica didn't know.
Why is the Republic's involvement a secret?
At the end of the last war, the Treaty of Coruscant left Balmora to the Empire. The Republic cannot risk open involvement without violating the treaty. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.
Fair. Alright. Okay. Was there a thing I was gonna do? No, we'll just keep things the way they are. Tatooine? Wait, what are we doing on Tatooine? Oh, I got my next companion already on the Consular. So I imagine I'm getting another one on Balmora for the Inquisitor. But then again, I got my second one on the Consular at Nar Shaddaa. But we did get Malavai on Balmora, on the Warrior. Interesting how things change up a bit there. Tuber! Welcome! 1 hour late though? No! I started 8 minutes ago. I'm glad everybody's having a shocktastic time in my chat. I did start pretty late today. Oh, Phallus Lizard is at it again. Look at him go.
There's something of great value in one of the hazard vaults. The one that was blown open. I heard you could help.
Ah, who's this? Sith? And an alien at that. It's a real pleasure. I have a son on Korriban, you know. It's a tough war you're walking into. We're fixing blasters with adhesive tape, but we'll help you any way we can. Now, let's see.
Adhesive tape,
A blown open vault. Captain, do we still have those pumps?
Sir, if this is the vault I think it is, it won't be that easy. The fumes alone have put men in the medical center.
That's not good. Pulse lightning isn't really lightning. It's anger, pain, ionization. Oh, real lightning would have sonic booms, wouldn't it? Yes, I believe so. Also, Malik did this to me the first time, but I can't not see Malik as the last Sith Bender. We can't give up so easily.
There has to be something that can withstand this stuff.
We need some way to make this pit less deadly. Tell
Fair
me,
enough.
Captain, is there nothing that can survive the toxic waste?
Well, nothing grows there, sir. But there are the Collicoids.
Collicoids?
Of course, the
What do those bugs want
Collicoids.
with toxic waste?
Food, sir. Our surveillance satellites have recorded them feeding on the toxic waste. We suspect they've been designed to eat it.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Who would do such a thing?
Why would they be designed to eat waste?
It does seem like a strange thing to do, Captain.
It's a guess. The toxic waste resistance may have been an unintended result. Or the Balmoran scientists were insane.
But wait, what is the byproduct of them eating the waste? What is the waste from the waste? Ew, it's gotta be horrendous. Hold on. Aha! We were starting to get dark in here. The sun's going down. If only we could just have Kemval eat everyone. We could even have him eat Zash. I'm pretty sure people would pay good money for that kind of thing. Just checking in on something really quick. Okay. Kem, eat them. Indeed. Insane is such a crude word. Hurry up.
Is there a point in all of this?
If these creatures were created by science, there has to be a way to replicate the experiment. Must be a way for you to take on the Collicoid's resistance. So
Sounds
you
like
can
a
enter the
really
vault.
long way to
Captain,
do this.
Where were these creatures created?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a research lab not far from here that was overrun with Collicoids as soon as the Balmorans abandoned it. But the Collicoids are vicious creatures. Just one of them tore apart a whole squad.
Pathetic.
You call yourself an army?
I'm sorry,
Zash
Sith.
is pretty cool.
We don't have the numbers to deal with these things. But if you can get into that lab, we'll get you into that toxic pit.
Sir, even if we find out what causes this resistance, we don't have the...
We'll worry about that later. Right now, our Sith friend has to get into that lab and find out what the Balmorans did to those creatures.
We don't want to anger Sith Mom. That's the only reason I'm not nearly as sarcastic on this character as I was with the warrior. Conquest 11k 900. Oh man, we're pretty close to done with this invasion. My dad already contributed half of it. We'll get there, everybody. We'll get there. Oh, how many command tickets do I have by now? Hold on. Oh, I probably can't see them in here. They're in the crafting materials tab. Materials. There we go. Miscellaneous. Command encryption. I have 24. I don't exactly remember how many I need. I think it's 50. I'll check. But we're gonna need these to open the command sections of the ship because they also contain the ability for us to get more perks. I think she's an interesting character, unlike Barriss the Hutt. I think Barriss was an interesting character as well. I just didn't like that he was arrogant to the point of demeaning the main character, the Sith warrior, the whole time. Where Zash is arrogant, but it's also she's like, no, it's okay. I will show you what I mean and bring you up with me. Rather than Barriss, who's like, dog, kill. So, it's a much better dynamic.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Oh, I had another mount I was going to use on this guy. But I think it's on another character. I don't think it's in collections. Let me, not collections. Pack Explorer. Let me check. Mount. No, it's on one of my characters, and I don't remember which one. It's not really the time to go looking for it. But it was the pink bird thing. It's kind of the same shape as a tauntaun. Hey, darling, how many nuggets did I make the boy? Roughly 8 or 9, I think. She's like an aunt instead of a slave master. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all think I can make it? I think if I aim... Yeah! I'm amazing. I don't think there's any other way to get up here. You said other than landing on it like this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Are these pubs? No, pubs don't come to Balmora. Silly me. Okay, he's about to finish them. pull must have made him uber hungry. Oh, okay. He was a ravenous child. Playing with words is the best. The ravenous child is acting mild. It's food he seeks. He hasn't eaten in weeks. Ravenous? I'm gonna get myself kicked out of guild for being mean to the guild master. What? Never. Wait, going on right where? Easy enough. Heal up. All those bugs? I know. Crawling out of everywhere. All bugs are killers to you now.
Welcome to our market, potential customer.
Money. Because we can never have too much money. Ever.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hi. Bye. Okay, Sorcerer's growing on me a little bit, just saying. Progress on the experiments is not going without a hitch. But we seem to have overcome the initial blah 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 blah. Recently, Team 5 reported that the subjects responded positively to the waste from the hazard vault. Our only remaining concern is that the casualty rate seems to have gone up. So far, we've lost 2 of our best scientists and 3 research assistants. At any rate, I have recorded the formula for the chemical compound that has thus far produced, damn it. I have also diagrammed its structure and how I believe it interacts with the Collicoid cell structure. Hopefully, we will be able to figure out the cause of the rise in the subject's ferocity and eliminate it. The remainder of the log is a series of chemical formulae and scientific jargon. Yeah. Oh no, I love it when I get trolls on the channel. It's the best thing. Cause like, it's like I get permission to say the things that are just really funny to me.
Thank you for your
but can't hurt people's feelings. Alright, just a moment everybody, I gotta check on something really quick. Come on computer, get it together. Tuber, are you a fan of musicals? Alright. Where was I? Oh yes. Back to killing bugs. Oh god. High School Musical does not count, sir. I mean, it does, but then it doesn't. It's that time of the year, sir, where Phantom of the Opera has made its way to me again. The 2004 one, of course. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Poor Tannis. I don't know if you know this, Tuber, but Tannis has some trauma when it comes to High School Musical. It's very strong. So the fact that you quoted that in the chat without knowing that is just serendipitously beautiful.
At your service, my lord.
I just go back to Cellbreak. It really was.
Travel route is confirmed.
It really was, everybody. All right. Let's see what Major Bessica has to say.
Major, if we don't get those supply vehicles...
My men are working on it, sir, but until that shipment of plasteel I requested 3 months ago comes in...
I don't care! Tear it off the walls if you have to!
What's the problem?
Is there anything wrong?
Don't worry about the Colonel. He's loud and impatient, but we all are these days. What with the supply shortage. Now, did you manage to find anything out of the lab? Captain Ilon and I have been doing our own research, but we haven't discovered much.
Disgusting.
Let's just say I wouldn't want to live there.
Have a look at this, Captain. I can't make head or tail of it.
This confirms our suspicions. The Collicoids were being mutated to clean up the waste, and it looks like the chemical mutagen they were using could theoretically work.
Oh, good.
Well, that's it. That's our solution, right? We just replicate this chemical mutagen.
Sir, there's a problem. Our chief scientist defected to the Republic a few months back. We can't begin to replicate, let alone test the serum without him.
There's nothing else.
The scientist is the only one who can do this.
I'm afraid so. Command on Drummond Cass just isn't making Balmora that high a priority these days.
The scientist's name is Yanis Tirek, and he's still on Balmora, in a Republic research base out near the Toxic Lakes.
All right, Sith. It looks like you have your next objective. You find this scientist, you subdue him, my men will bring him back, and we'll get you your chance to swim in toxic waste.
This will be fun.
The Republic's going to taste blood tonight.
Oh, and Sith, hurry back. I just got word that my son passed his trials on
good.
Caravan and is on his way to Balmora.
Nice.
Don't want you to miss him.
So, with this information, I now understand that if... Tannis, I won't kick you out of the guild. If you're mean to me, I'll just sing to you. If you start getting a little snippy, I just break out into, you know, we're soaring, flying, and then boom, you won't be mean to me anymore, right? I'm waiting for it. This is gonna be a great reaction. I think he said it was his sister watching it 100 times that did it. You turned off your phone. Oh, yeah, understandable. That joke probably wouldn't have worked if I didn't sing very well. Where's it gonna want to fly me to?
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Yeah, it's like the perfect place. All right. Yeah, we love a good. Throw our heads back and laugh. What was that from? Oh, what movie was that from? Shit. Was it Ace Ventura 2? This is the moment when we throw our heads back and laugh. Fuck. What movie was that? Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. That's gonna drive me nuts. This is the moment when we throw our heads back and laugh. It was George of the Jungle. Okay. All right. I was close. Grease is technically a musical. Yes. It is actually very much a musical. It's Grease Lightning. Yeah. That's a good song.
Well. I should have known Beskar wouldn't let me go without a fight. But sending a Sith seems a bit like overkill. Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
Sounds good.
Thanks for reminding me.
No, listen. I won't be scared into returning. I risked my life to come here. Being an Imperial scientist, it's a fate worse than death.
I can think of worse.
Watching as I make a necklace from your entrails is another.
I won't go back to that place. You don't know what it's like. We're not expected to be men. We're machines, slaving day in and day out. No intellectual freedom, no creativity. I'm tired of building killing machines. I want to do some good for humanity. I can't go back there.
You asked for it.
We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn Sith! You'll have to kill me. I'll never return to the Empire willingly.
Oh well. Don't worry.
I know just when to stop.
He didn't have to die this way.
Sith, Major Beskar sent us in after you to collect the scientist.
Yeah, it's all about that sparkle damage. Sent us in after you to collect the scientist. Beskar knows what to do.
Tell the Major to get him started on the serum right away.
Of course. We'll see you back at Sobrik.
Sith, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sure you're very busy. Congratulations, by the way. I heard that you found our scientist. We'll whip up that serum and get you into that toxic waste pit in no time. But there's a problem, and I need your help.
Forget it.
I don't do this sort of thing.
Look, you know I hold you in the highest respect, so I wouldn't ask if it wasn't truly important. It's my son. He arrived shortly after you left for the research facility, but then he went after some holocron, he called it. A few minutes ago, I got what I think was a distress call from him. He's in trouble.
Point the way.
Do you know where he is?
We narrowed the origin of the distress call to an abandoned building near the Republic crater outpost. I'm guessing the Republic's captured him, which means a lot of fighting to free him. Good luck.
Is that who was in the cage? Or was that on Dromakas? I don't remember. Oh, by the way, these outfits, the ones these guys are wearing, with the hood, the way it is, this guy right here, reminds me a lot of the Revenant, the Revenants in Jedi Outcast. Such a fantastic game. It probably was Dromakas, but we'll see, because it might have been in the Grathan estate.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
John Travolta's not right in the head. Yeah, no, he's that is correct. He believes in aliens, but the particular aliens that are dangerous to believe in, Xenu and such. Mr. Kyle Katarn, yes. I like that the Consular has a tomb within Star Wars Jedi Knight in the planet Chandrilla. Is that from... Okay, I haven't played the first Jedi Knight, and I haven't played much of Academy, so I'm not sure what we're talking about. I'll get there, though. I'm working on it. Jedi Academy, yeah. I'll get there. I've done the first Dark Forces. I'm working on Dark Forces 2 right now. It's a little iffy with my computer because of the way it runs. It's really weird and hard to record. But I'll get there.
Travel route is confirmed.
It's being difficult. Dude, I remember the first time I saw the freaking the trailer for Jedi Outcast. It was just like, I have to have this in my life. Like that's all there is to it. Is it the one with the Inquisitors? Not that I've seen yet. Reborn Dark Jedi, I remember being in... Yeah, that was Jedi Outcast. Inquisitor Jarek. Hold on. Now I gotta know. Oh! Yes. Yes, it is. I forgot his name. But yes, that's him. That's from Dark Forces 2. And let me tell you, they did what they could with that budget. Yeah, it was rough. But I respect it. For the time. Like, honestly, I think all they really needed for the green screening to go better was just some better lighting. Who are you attacking? Okay, it's dead. Whatever it was. The only Sith that every other Sith loved. Inquisitor Jarek? Is that who we're talking about? Oh, Ragnos. Yes. I don't know. How old was Kreia? And I don't think it counts with Revan just coming back. Kreia was 121? Good God. I know she was crusty, but damn.
The old man sent you for me, didn't he? He must have gotten my distress signal. I guess he's good for something. He kept talking about some Sith he was working with. He didn't mention you were a filthy alien.
Oh, really? Funny.
Didn't mention you were an insufferable fool.
Watch your tongue, scum. Now get me out of here.
Why should I?
Give me one good reason.
My master's powerful. I'm sure you've heard of him. Lord Esdras. He won't be happy if I don't come back alive. My master sent me here for a holocron the Republic dug up someplace or other. I've got the holocron, now all I have to do is get out of this place.
Hand me the holocron. Tell me about this holocron.
What purpose does this object serve?
It's not the holocron itself that's special. The holocron's a map. It's supposed to point to a powerful weapon of the dark side that's hidden here on Balmora.
Oh, really?
The weapon's mine if I find it, which I will. Now that you're here to free me.
Actually, the weapon's mine.
Thank you for telling me all about this lovely new toy.
If you plan on taking that weapon, you're going to have to fight me first.
All right. I like how literally we got goaded into a fight. Down you go. 70% of Sith 3. For real though. I think getting a lightning desert agent was hilarious. Yeah. Do you see a Junta Paul again in this game? I can't remember. I just remember getting his... I remember getting his weapon in KOTOR, and it was like poisonous. That's right, we did. Yeah. Yeah, Sorcerer's starting to grow on me a lot. Alright, Major Bessiker. Oh, I have to fly somewhere.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I will just go to Sobrik. Achuta. The first Lord of the Sith. Was he? Ichuta. Yeah. Let's see. Who was the first Lord of the Sith? It was a Junta Paul. Very good. Okay, he was the first Dark Lord of the Sith. That might not be true. Hold on. What fuck was his name? Hold on 1 second. Dawn of the Jedi. Force Hound. I forgot his name. I think it's Zash? No. Yes? It is Zash. Okay. Was Zash a Dark Lord of the Sith? No, he was never a Dark Lord of the Sith. Instead, he was a Force Hound, powerful dark side wielding slave bred and trained by the Rakatan Infinite Empire thousands of years before the Sith Order was officially established. So, okay. By title, no, he was not. In action, though, I would argue that he was. Because this is a sneak peek into the research I've been doing. I plan on doing a lore video for the Dawn of the Empire era. He was a Force Hound, okay? But then he left the Infinite Empire, the Rakatan Empire, to lead the people on Tython who believed in, being balanced in the Force, having light and dark. However, when the people on Tython ended up in combat, their dark side, capabilities kind of outweighed the light for a while, especially in combat. And when Zash was leading them, he felt like a Dark Lord of the Sith. Just saying. Yeah, it did start the Jedi versus Sith stuff, big time. Ancient Jedi, yes. Man, those comics and that book, I haven't finished the book yet, but the comics were great. Ashla and Bogan, yeah.
Stay back, Sith. I said stay back and don't lay a hand on me. I know what you did. We had an agent in that outpost, and he reported everything. Told you you wouldn't get your serum if you didn't help. And you killed him!
Careful, Major.
Don't make me kill you too.
You're nothing but a cold-blooded murderer. You enjoyed killing him, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. You don't want to know.
Don't do this to yourself.
Please, just tell me one thing. Why? Why did you have to kill him? We have hollow images of the cell. The controls were right there. You could have freed him. You would have gotten your serum. Why?
It's the Sith way.
He would have done the same to me.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
He was a good boy. And I trusted you with his life.
He was a racist boy. Xenophobic boy. Yeah. He was Sith.
Your son was a disciple of the dark side. He knew what that meant, and he certainly wasn't a good boy.
You evil, wretched, bloodthirsty... I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You'll never get your serum because I'll kill you!
Fair point. All right, I understand your reaction, sir. It's best to wipe out the bloodline so you're not a problem later. good, good, good. Ionos. The voice actor did great. I agree.
Whoa there, Sith. Calm down. I've got your serum right here. Now, maybe the Major deserved what he got. Who am I to say? But there's no reason to do anything rash.
That won't stop me.
I don't need a reason to kill you.
Look, I see where you're coming from. I do. You have big plans, and the Major got in your way. Fine. So please don't take it the wrong way when I tell you. This plan of yours is completely insane.
Isn't it great?
The more insane the plan, the better.
Look, go ahead, take the serum. Take it. I made it just like this datapad specified. You're probably on the right track. The serum should give you resistance to the stuff in the blown-out vault. But there's also a good chance the serum will kill you. I mean, it was designed for Collicoids, not humans.
That's my problem.
I'll consider myself warned.
All right, fine. Here you go. It's only a limited number of doses, and like I said, I'd use it sparingly if I were you. You'll have to fight past the main Republic base to get to the vault, but seriously, whatever the Republic throws at you, the Collicoids will be worse.
We're done here.
Thanks, Doctor, but you're no longer necessary.
I see. So now you want to kill me. Go ahead. I told you before, I'm not afraid to die.
Nice, clean death. I am a very merciful Sith. Made it quick. Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to take the flight path. Yeah.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
It's time to kill some bugs, everyone. I'm doing my part. That movie never gets old. Ever. Oh, right. Oh, I remember this run. Okay, I know where I'm going. Wait, do I end up at the droid factory at all? I've gotta, right? Like, I'll go here and then I'll go this way. Well, no, it is the arms factory. There's the arms factory, then there's the droid factory. I'm sure we're gonna have to do that at some point. Everything on this planet ends with the droid factory for the next several thousand years. Wait, let me make sure y'all aren't saying stuff to me and it's not updating. Okay, all right. Just wanted to be sure. I need to change this angle just a little bit. There, I had too much headroom going on. 8.0. When is that anyway? I hear people are like kind of over the Mandalorian storyline at this point. They want to just move on. Also, what is what are they saying is going to be included in 8.0? Is it a new? It should be a new expansion, right? And if so, what's the focus? Do we know anything about it yet? You know what? That's related. Let's have a look. SWTOR 8.0. Alright, expansion scheduled to release in late 2026. Coinciding with the game's 15th anniversary, the game update will introduce a level cap increase to 85, a new explorable planet, and an evolved gearing system. The new storyline. The expansion will kick off a brand new era of storytelling that continues from the event update 7.9. That's not me fighting, okay. The update will introduce blah 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 blah. 85, every combat discipline will gain new abilities. Ryloth is the new planet. Players will be able to explore the Twi'lek homeworld, which will feature dynamic encounters. There'll be a new operation, a brand new 3-boss operation will be available in story and veteran modes at launch, and then master mode release later. Gearing evolution. An all-new gearing system is in development. Unlike some previous expansions that completely wiped progression, this system is designed to be an organic evolution of the current setup. Okay. Yeah, new crew skills would be great. I would like to see new flight missions. And I would also like to see new flight missions, a couple new companions probably, and I would like everyone's storyline to be different. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they're going to fall into the same pattern of having an expansion where each class is going to have the same storyline, essentially. I cannot join him! What lovely lungs you have. Let it flow through you. Poor Tannis. I feel your pain. I too would be going insane. I'd probably be streaming Jedi power battles if that happened to me. If the PS5 can stream out, I'm not even sure it can. God, if my PC shit the bed and I wasn't able to get a PC back up before my next stream, I would be pissed. Oh, come on. What the hell happened there? Elevator boss. Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. I have 2G internet. I think that could handle it. A sequel to Elevator Boss? Rocket Fire Boss? Yeah, for real though. God, that fight sucks. Ah, we're usually going to the docks. We're going to this side this time. Interesting. Okie doke. Travel to Vault 305. See, I never knew this was here. I would have never known. What? Oh, I have to inject the serum. Okay. There we go. Oh, I lost my laser. Not cool. Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright, we're fine. Bugs, 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 and more bugs. Indeed. What? He didn't even budge. Not cool. Is he immune to knockback? He might be. But I don't have to kill those guys. I got places to be. Oh, really? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh. Gotcha. Well, hello there. Bring it. I'm ready for you. What's up, baby?
What's up, John?
What's going on? Pantry. Can't stand Voss as SI. Sith Inquisitor? Is it a whole bunch of mystical shit? Nice. We need a new KOTOR that is playing Revan's first journey, fighting the Mandalorians, then going into exile, and coming back a badass.
Sith, my lord. Major Illen here, sir.
This is starting to annoy me.
Will I never be rid of you fools?
Right. Well, I'll be quick then. Yes, as the new resources officer here on Balmora, I just wanted to apologize for the behavior of the late Major Bessica. His son's mission was not a military matter, and the Major had no right to demand your valuable time in that way.
Indeed.
I couldn't agree more.
I just hope you remember my role in helping you find what you were after.
You'd best forget everything.
As far as you're concerned, I was never here.
Yes, sir. My lord. You'll always be welcome here on Balmora, sir.
Naturally.
The Sith is welcome wherever he goes.
Absolutely. No question of it. It's a pleasure to serve. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing.
Kiss ass. Use my ship's holo terminal. Alright, am I done here? I might be. Hold on, let me try and hit 20 real quick, see if that lets me get my transport. I can't remember if it does or not. There we go. Yep. Ooh, to the ship.
I found the artifact.
Excellent. I trust Major Bessica was a good help. I've traced another artifact to Nar Shaddaa, but I'm still trying to locate the other two.
Balmora was fast for the Inquisitor.
Now hurry. There can be no gain without haste.
I've been recording barely over an hour. Huh. Well, with that said, we have completed Balmora. Pretty good storyline. Got to kill a lot of annoying people. Got to kill a real asshole. Which is always fun and appreciated. So, for those of you watching the video, have a wonderful morning, day, evening, and good night. And I will see you all in the next episode.